Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Alex.
And I'm Jake.
We're the Rod Rippers. There are a few other members of our group that you will see here and there, but we're kind of the ringleaders, the smartest.
Definitely the best looking.
Best looking for sure. We have been fishing for a very long time, and we've been talking about a YouTube channel and what we're going to do, and we finally are going to pull the trigger. This 2020 fishing year, we're starting our channel. We've been filming, taking pictures, traveling, fishing, and we're actually going to document it and hopefully share some cool tips with you guys along the way and really get into it from there. We've also been working on our website. We've got a little merch we've been working on. That'll be in a later video. You're going to want to check that out. But we have our YouTube website ready, and we're ready to get started. This is our launch video.
Absolutely. And right now the weather outside is not too good. So we got our winter advisory going on. We got ice outside, and so we're kind of in no man's land right now. We can't ice fish. It's been too warm, and all of a sudden it dropped. Temperatures dropped. We have skim ice outside, and so we're unable to do freshwater, open water fishing, and we're unable to do ice fishing. So you know what? We're going to work on the boat a little bit, and we're going to launch video.
And that's why our first video is sitting at our kitchen table and not fishing, because it's been a weird month and a half of limbo. We do a lot of traveling and fishing, though. And we've been fishing for a while. I should probably show some proof that we're not like slouches.
No, that's true.
So insert some pictures here. But we do traveling. We go to Canada once a year. I couldn't take the ice anymore, so over Christmas break I flew up to Minnesota and did a little ice fishing. We also go to the Ozarks in Missouri. Jake has been...
I've been down to Florida, caught some peacock bass. We'll show some pictures.
That was a nice one.
Done some saltwater. Mostly I do freshwater fishing, and we do freshwater fishing because, you know, Iowa, we're pretty landlocked here. And so have been down to the Virgin Islands, caught some king mackerel down there. Been to Costa Rica, caught mahi-mahi, caught some rooster fish. And like I said, the annual trip to Canada has been going on 20 plus years.
2 years for me. I'm a rookie.
2 years for rookie. And that is Rainy Lake, which is a world-famous lake. Some of it's found in the United States, and some of it's found in Ontario, northwest Ontario. So I have some videos coming up from there as well. So we travel as much as we can, but locally we have quite a bit of options around Iowa, too.
We're in southeast Iowa is where we're doing the fishing. And I would chime in more, but I always catch more fish. I just want that clarified. But usually the tips I'm using to catch them come from Master Jake, so I'm going to let him chime in with kind of what we do mostly around here and what you're going to see most of our videos contain.
So with the videos, you guys can decide for yourself who catches the most fish and the best fish and the longest fish and all the above. I would say we have two big reservoirs. We're in a great location, southeast Iowa. We have Red Rock, which is Iowa's largest lake, made by the Army Corps of Engineers, and you have a great variety of fish you can catch there, from stripers to white bass, to walleye, to crappie, to actually spoonbill and sturgeon beneath the dam at Red Rock. So there's a lot of variety there. And another big reservoir, which is only about 45 minutes away, is Rathbun. Yeah. And Lake Rathbun is kind of one of the best kept secrets here in southeast Iowa. And that is like, crappie is the mecca down there, and so are walleye. So walleye fishing is big down there.
Probably one of our biggest walleye fisheries in Iowa.
I'd say so, and they release a lot of walleye down there. And then after your big reservoirs, you have at least a dozen, small to mid-sized lakes that are within like 40 minutes of Oskaloosa, which is where we're at here in southeast Iowa. Some of our favorite fisheries, Lake Kioma is close by, Lake Hawthorne, which actually has some hybrid muskies.
Lots of muskies.
Release date. Diamond Lake is up north a little bit, Lake Ponderosa. So we actually have quite a few fisheries right around our area. And then kind of the best kept secret at Iowa fishing has got to be farm ponds. So a lot of hookups with some farm ponds in the area. And that's where you're going to catch a lot of big, largemouth bass. You can get into some really big crappie as well, white crappie and black crappie.
Oh, yeah. And we'll catch some lunker bluegill, too. Some big ones. Those you get a lot of. Channel catfish.
Absolutely.
You get a lot of those. That's like a mandatory farm pond stocking, it seems like. Oh, yeah. But we'll get into a lot of that stuff, and all of it's within about 20 minutes. Like Red Rock, the biggest one, is 20 minutes away, to Rathbun, 45 minutes to an hour away. So everything's pretty close, so we get it spoiled a little bit, kind of the best kept secret, like Jake said.
Absolutely. So moving forward, what we got coming out later today?
We got a hype video coming out later today for some merch.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be great. Stay tuned for that. And then hopefully with this winter wonderland that was just hit us a little late, hopefully some ice fishing coming here very shortly.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for that.
And maybe some random sneak videos for like a throwback Thursday of some ones we've caught in the past before the channel launched. Also, I have a weird fish obsession hobby. We might include that a little bit.
It's true.
I like to have a bunch of random fish tanks. Have one at school. Have one in the basement. I have a garden pond in the back that we put walleye and smallmouth in this summer. We released a red-tailed catfish. Rico was his name. Still miss him. I think about him a lot.
I know you do.
Maybe we'll catch him this winter. That's a goal. The pond that we released him into is like 500 yards away from where we're sitting right now. So hopefully we see him again. But stay tuned. A lot of exciting things happening. We're pumped to get started. Hopefully you tag along for our journey. And if you like what we have to offer, please hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks.
That's all I got. Stay tuned.